Well, I was here for Newcastle United's 8-0 win over Sheffield Wednesday. I was lucky enough to see Newcastle beat Leicester 7-1 back in the day when they were 6-0 up at half time, and I was here when Spurs were beaten 7-1 as well back in the 90s. But I have to say today that is right up there. Not quite as big a scoreline as those games, but that first 21 minutes was just absolutely breathtaking. We haven't seen anything like that for a lot of years in Newcastle. So to be 5-0 up after 21 minutes, you were wondering just how high that scoreline could be, but just an absolutely sensational start. And let's keep it in context. This was against a team who were just below Newcastle in the league. It wasn't against one of the relegation candidates. It was a huge opportunity for Spurs to try and keep pace with Newcastle, but they were never left with any chance. Newcastle going ahead very early through Murphy, and you know, the goals just flew in after that. Isaac getting a couple, Murphy scoring an absolute thunderbolt, and Newcastle really taking full advantage in the first half. And you look back at the second half, it's almost like you're never going to see two halves where a team gets 4 or 5 goals, and Newcastle really were just keeping it in the tank for Everton. I thought they were pushing on. Wilson did get the 6th goal, but I think ultimately no one will complain that Newcastle didn't get a record scoreline here, because 6 points now between them and Spurs, and Newcastle still have the game in hand. They're pretty much in the Champions League if they want to take it. So a great win for Newcastle. Didn't get the record, but I don't think anyone's going to complain about that.